Today's episode is about shoes. So I own a lot of shoes. That's not something you usually hear from guys. And before anybody asks, no, I am not a stripper. So the majority of the shoes that I have, I bought from this place. Why? Because when they get used, barely used shoes, such as these right here, they're usually about $6.99. And if you know anything about shoes, shoes are expensive. So when I find some that are in my size, which is 9.5, and 9.5 for some reason is really hard to find. So it must be like the average size shoe, because it's either like a size 5 or it's a size 13. And then when you see something that looks familiar, I grab it. So Goodwill's not the only place that I go. I bought these boots at a outlet store, which no longer exists. And yeah, they're brand new. I don't even remember how much I paid for them. I want to say it was like $5 or $10. It wasn't much. And that's the thing. I don't like spending a lot of money on shoes. I'm not a shoe guy. I just like knowing that if I have an issue with one of my shoes, I can quickly replace them. So this is actually from Ollie's, high tech, brand new. But let's get into the use. So what is the function of a shoe? To provide support and to protect your feet. So when I came across these winter boots, Thermalite, and these were on sale. Nope, these were half off. I think they might have been 75% off. It says the price is $50. I know I didn't pay $50 for these. No, I think I might have paid like 20, 15 or 20. So surprisingly, the most comfortable shoes I've ever come across, and yes, this makes me old. These guys. These are these are designed for old people. And yet, it feels like you're not wearing a shoe and you can go anywhere. You feel light as a feather. Your back doesn't ache, your knees don't hurt. I think they're on to something. Now, I don't know what it is about how shoes are stored or what it is with the glue, but occasionally you come across a pair of shoes that look brand new, were probably stored improperly. I don't know, too cold, too hot, who knows? And for some reason, they're falling apart. So why don't you just spend the money to go out and get brand new shoes? I came across these at the local Goodwill. $6.99. They are Rugged Outback. I looked them up online, and these things usually go for about $200. You think I got a good deal, right? Look at this. It looks almost brand new except for the laces, which I was planning on replacing. However, first day, I wore these suckers outside of the house. This completely fell off. So, $200. $200 shoes. I feel like I got ripped off for $6.99. That's not the only issue you're going to come across with shoes. These things squeak like crazy, especially the right shoe for some reason. At work, I just tell people, well, the floor is squeaky clean, and then they just kind of shut up. But aside from the noise, which is hilarious because everybody knows where I'm at in the building at all times, aside from that, the most comfortable shoes I've ever had. I have no issues with my feet. I almost feel like I could go for a run in them. So now that I don't have my job at UPS anymore, and I have to be frugal, I have to save my money, It's good to know I have about 3 dozen pairs of shoes slash boots slash running shoes, dress shoes to get me through. It's almost like being a prepper came in handy.